Hello, welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be highlighting some under 23 targets in the Turkish Süper Lig. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Also check out SorareAssist.com and check out our Patreon as well for regular scouting. Okay guys, then let's get straight stuck into today's video then. As I say, today I'm going to be highlighting some under 23 Turkish Süper Lig targets. Now this content is financial advice of course, and I was only able to find a few players here, just a handful in fact, in the Turkish Süper Lig. So I've only managed to find some midfielders and forwards. No defenders today unfortunately guys, or goalkeepers. I think we know who the best goalkeepers are. They're generally the ones that are actually starting. That usually helps. Okay guys, let's get stuck into the first selection then. And the first player I've gone for is Umut Güneş of Alanyaspor. 22-year-old, can play as an attacking midfielder or even as a central or defensive midfielder. Now another thing to note as well guys, that most of these players probably are not first team regulars just yet. But obviously they are young and they are showing the potential to potentially be really good scorers when they do get the first team chances in their teams. Okay, so if we have a look at some of the stats for Güneş then, in this game here he played 89 minutes, 57 passes, which is fantastic. One key pass in this game as well, and he also had a shot on target and won 7 out of 10 of his ground duels. So that's looking impressive numbers there for a midfielder. In this game here, a 1-0 win against Galatasaray away. He played the 90 minutes in this game, 28 accurate passes, 93% pass accuracy, which is absolutely fantastic. And he won 2 out of 3 ground duels. So it looks like he's winning plenty of ground duels. And in this one here, he actually scored in a 6-3 win at home to Kayserispor. 41 accurate passes again in this one, good high pass numbers there. 1 key pass. 3 out of 3 successful dribbles, and he won 50% of his ground duels. As you can see, this is looking pretty good, and he also had 4 interceptions and 2 tackles in this match as well. So he's definitely showing some signs of being able to score well on the Sorare scoring matrix. He's going for around £5 at the minute for his limited, and around £47 for his rare card. Now as I say, he's not getting regular minutes just yet, but if we look at some of the scores where he has played a substantial amount of minutes, so there's this game here, he's now played 90 minutes, he got 60. Played 88 minutes here, he got 76. He got 95 here when he played 89 minutes. And he's also got 78 here when he's played 90 minutes as well. In a Kayserispor match in game week 139. Most of these other games are where he's not really played enough minutes really to have a chance of getting some decent score or any real momentum. So it could be a potential option, especially at these prices, if he does have a bright future and starts getting those first team minutes within his career. The next player I've gone for is Kerem Keskin of Sivasspor. 21-year-old this guy, attacking midfielder as well, so really attacking player. Again, there's another player who's not had that many minutes. He has started the last 2 games though in the Turkish Süper Lig this season, which is interesting. So he has started the last 2 games. He's also getting under 21 minutes as well, as you can see, for Turkey recently. So it looks like he's potentially going to get more minutes this season. So if we look at some of the numbers then in the games where he's played some minutes. In this game here, a 2-1 win towards the end of last season. He actually scored and assisted in this game. 42 accurate passes, 3 key passes, which is brilliant. And he also created 2 big chances in this match and had 1 shot on target. In this game here, again, he had decent pass numbers, 25, 96% accurate as well. Again, showing some key passes here, 2 in this game. 1 shot on, 1 shot off. And in this game here, he played 87 minutes, 2 shots off target. But again, some good pass numbers with some decent accuracy as well. So he's definitely looking at a decent option for the future. And as I say, started his first 2 games as well for the Turkish outfit this season. And he's capable of getting some decent scores, as you can see here. This is the 88 score that he got when he got that goal and assist towards the end of last season. Some of these games where he's not played the full 90 minutes, he's been coming on as a sub. So he did start 14 of the games last season, but he only played an average of 55 minutes. So it's looking a good start so far for Keskin, as he does seem to have started the first 2 games on the return of the Turkish Süper Lig. Next up, I've gone for Ferdi Kadıoğlu of Fenerbahce. 22-year-old. He's actually started one of the games this season as well. And he's also a Turkish international, as you can see from some recent international games. So he's an international already at 22, so that's probably showing his quality here. So let's have a look at some stats then. So in this game here, in a 2-1 win for Fenerbahce, Kadioglu played the full 90 minutes, 52 accurate passes, 2 key passes as well in this one. And he won 12 out of 15 ground duels, which is absolutely fantastic. And he also had 6 out of 7 successful dribbles, which is also really impressive. In this match here, a 2-0 win against Galatasaray. He played 89 minutes, 8 tackles, 1 interception, 9 ground duels out of 14, which is brilliant. 33 accurate passes in this one, and also 1 key pass. And in this 5-0 victory away, he played the full 90 minutes in this game as well. 6 out of 8 ground duels, 61 accurate passes in this match, with 95% accuracy, which is brilliant. And he also had 2 key passes in this game as well. As you can see, these statistics are looking really impressive. If you look at his price then, his limited is going for around 42 at the moment, and his rare is going for around 557. Which is still looking pretty decent really, considering he has started one of the games already for Fenerbahce. He's only 22, Turkish international, and Fenerbahce are one of the best sides in the Turkish Super League. So this is looking a really potential good pickup here. If we look at some of his scores as well for a young player, we can see some really fantastic numbers here, including a 98 score here and a 90 score here. And some of the other average numbers are also looking decent as well. So it's definitely one to potentially consider. Next up we've gone for Yunus Akgun of Galatasaray. Just 22, played as attacking midfielder, can also play on the right wing as well, which is where he's been playing in the start of this new season. He's actually started the first 2 games as well for Galatasaray, as they do look to try and get back to the top of the Turkish Superliga. He's also a Turkish international as well, like the previous player that I've just scouted, and he's another one that's showing some really good numbers when he is getting some games. So if we look at this match here, he played 90 minutes. So he played the full 90 minutes here in a 2-1 win for Adana. So that's where he was on loan last season from Galatasaray. He was on loan to Adana Demirspor last season. He did get an assist in this game as well, 22 key accurate passes, 2 key passes in this one, 1 shot on target. He also won 11 out of 16 ground duels. This 5-0 win for Adana Demirspor, he was a key man in this victory. Played 90 minutes, scored 2 goals and also got an assist as well in this 5-0 thrashing. He had 25 accurate passes and also 4 key passes. Not only that, he had 4 shots on target as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And in this 7-0 win for Adana Demirspor, he played in 81 minutes in this game. He's got 3 assists out of the 7 goals. He had 30 accurate passes, 7 key passes in this match, and he also had 4 shots on goal as well. So as you can see, these stats are looking fantastic. At the minute, he is going at quite an expensive price though. £157 for his limited, and the floor price is £1,759. On auction, you're looking at around £1,000. So this is going to be an expensive one, but as you can see from his scores, he's looking really impressive. And the stats are also stacking up as well, so it looks a fantastic option, although he's looking very pricey at the moment. Next up, I've gone for Aguz Aydin of Alanyaspor. 21-year-old forward, can play on the left wing as well. He's not started any games this season, but he has made some appearances, and he does look like another good talent. If we look at some of the stats, where he has played some decent minutes, 71 games in this one, 13 accurate passes, 1 key pass. He's also had 2 shots as well on goal, and 100% of his ground duels won. In this match here, he played 73 minutes, scored 1 of the goals, got 3 shots on target in this one, 15 accurate passes, and 100% dribble rate as well. And if we look at these 2 sub appearances where he's played 20 minutes and 15 minutes, he scored off the bench, and he scored 2 off the bench in this game here. 2 shots in 20 minutes, which is pretty decent, and 3 shots in 15 minutes shows that he's all about getting the goals, trying to find the back of the net, and he's getting plenty of shots when he does come on for Alanyaspor. So he could be a potential one for the future, this guy. He's going for around £12 at the minute for his limited, and around 160, which is floor price on his rare. The final player I want to highlight, and one that's probably already known, but one that I've highlighted previously on my Patreon, on plenty of YouTube videos, and that is Jackson Maleka, now of Besiktas. Just 22, he can play as a striker or on the left and right of the front three. He has started one of the games so far this season for Besiktas. He hasn't managed to score yet, but in that one game he did have 2 shots, with one of the shots being on target. So he is certainly capable. He was on the bench on the last game, but I think he's still got a bright future. If we look back at last season when he was on loan to Kasimpasa, we can see that it was on fantastic form, banging in the goals, this form that it was on towards the end of last season. I expect him to have a good season this year with Besiktas. May not be a regular starter every single week by the looks of things, but it's certainly going to be getting plenty of minutes. At the minute he's going for around 101 for his limited and around 800 for his rare card. But if we look at the scores here, this is the period where he was smashing the goals. He's got plenty of 90s and 80 scores as well. But he's also showed good goal threat historically when he has got game time. Previously with Standard Liège, then of Kasimpasa, and now of Besiktas, who are obviously one of the bigger teams in the Turkish league. And he has signed a long contract as well with Besiktas till 2027, so it looks like the Turkish outfit have also spotted the talent that this guy has. So that was all the under 23 Turkish players that I managed to find. I hope you did like this video. Smash that like button if you did, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to sign up to Sorare, use the link below if you've not done so already to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. And if you want to check out the Patreon, please do that, where you're going to get regular scouting on there, scouting out the best players for everybody else, and also highlighting the current best players as well to give you the best options. All players are rated and reviewed, so check out the Patreon today. Also check out SorareAssist.com, link as well is in the description. Okay guys, thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you again soon.